Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing Bitcoin on the weekly chart and providing a longer term outlook and kind of going over the most recent move to the low $36,000 level. So if you're new to the channel and you want to show some support, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Alright, so the first thing I want to start off by saying is how I have four moving averages on my chart. This red one right here is the 200-week moving average, so it takes the closing price of the last 200 weeks and averages it together. This purple line right here is the 100-week moving average. This green one is the 50-week, and this red one right here is the 20-week. So we have a mix of sort of shorter term moving averages and then longer term ones. And when I say shorter term, I'm not talking about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour. It is a very pretty much long-term trend line, but compared to the 200-week moving average, it is quite short. So as you can see, the 200-week moving average, is a moving average that has historically provided a lot of support in the bear market lows. So right here, this is a logarithmic scale, so you can see price action going back 2011, 2010, basically allowing you to see some of these price moves a little more clearly because it does not kind of fade this price action. We can still see it because of the fact that it's increasing by orders of magnitude. So this red line, I can just kind of hide the other ones for now, just to make this a little more clear, where we have this red moving average. And in 2015, we held this area for quite a while here. It lasted about half a year, and then when we tested it for the last time, it was ready to start the next bull market. And you can see how in 2019, we tested this area, it held, and then we tested it once more in March, and then it was off to the bull market. So in general, if we do come back down to this 200-week moving average, historically it has been the best time to ever buy Bitcoin. And when I say that, I mean it's as far as risk and return goes. Buying Bitcoin when it's down 84% obviously presents a lot less risk, especially when it's on this support at the 200-week moving average. And then again in March of 2020 when Bitcoin was down 61%. So buying at this moving average is always has always been historically a great level to buy. And if we see some sort of drop down to that, I know it would be very significant. That would take us down ultimately roughly 65-70%. So if we do get back down to that moving average, I think that would present one of the greatest opportunities we've seen on Bitcoin in a very long time. And I think that would be the case with Ethereum too, considering that Bitcoin would drag Ethereum down with it, and most likely a lot more drastic in price level. So if you see us get back down to this moving average, I would consider it a great opportunity, and personally I would accumulate that. So now I want to talk about the 100-week moving average, where you can see how we are right above that. We're just kind of hovering around it. And I kind of want to direct you to this 2018 test of the 100-week moving average, where we actually did not hold it, and it took us straight back down to the 200-week moving average. So if I just draw kind of like a bar pattern, just to kind of give you a rough idea of what it was like, then I think that could provide some insight, because you can understand what the 2018 bear market kind of entailed. So obviously if we draw that over, it would actually take us right down to the 200-week moving average. So if we kind of extend this out a little bit, kind of taking that general path the 200-week moving average would take, you can see that it would increase, and then taking this bar pattern, we would kind of hold it as support, and that would ultimately be the low. And you could also see how it kind of bottoms around 22,000, kind of where this 2017 peak kind of occurred. So I think if we get back down there, that would be a great opportunity to consider. And I would personally say, all right, the risk reward is very great, right? We're down 70%, the market's completely bearish, and ultimately I think that Bitcoin would trend up with time and recover. So I think if we see something like that, then obviously it presents a great opportunity, and personally I would be accumulating and considering this to be one of the best buying opportunities in Bitcoin that we've seen in several years. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy, and as always, I will see you in the next one.